Hi everyone, let me ask you all a question. If both partners in a family are earning, why do so many couples are financially confused? I recently met a couple in Bangalore. Together they were earning around rupees 3 lakhs a month. But during our discussion, the wife said something very honestly. She said, "We earn well, but we still are not financially secure." And I asked him one question. Do you have a financial plan as a family? Do you have a financial plan as a family? They both looked at each other and smiled. The wife said, "I manage expenses." And the husband said, "I handle investment." But they did not have a financial plan together. And this is one of the reasons why one of the biggest and this is one of the biggest financial mistakes many working couples make. So in the video today, I am going to explain how working couples in India can build strong financial structure together. Family financial planning for working couples in India. Let me start with a story. A few months ago, I met a couple for a financial review. Both of them were doing very well professionally. The husband was working in IT industry and the wife was a marketing professional. Together, they were making around 3 lakhs per month. Now, on paper, everything looks fine and perfect. Two incomes, a comfortable lifestyle, a bright future ahead. And when we started discussing their finances, something interesting came up. The wife said something very honestly. "Seema, we earn well, but somehow we still feel we are financially not secure." And I asked them a very simple question. Do you have a family financial plan? They looked at each other and smiled. The husbands the husband said, "I invest in mutual funds." And wife said, "I have some insurance policies." And then they both said together, "But we never really planned finances together." And this is something I see very often with working couples in India. The two people are earning, but their finances are not structured as a family. So, in today's video, I want to discuss something very important: family financial planning for working couples in India. Because when both the couples earn well, partners earn well, the opportunity to build wealth is powerful. But without structure, even good income can lead to confusion. Many working couples believe that as long as both the partners earn, finances naturally work out. But in reality, several small gaps slowly create financial stress. Let me share a few common situations. First, many couples manage money individually instead of jointly. One partner handles investment, the other partner handles expenses, shared financial strategy. Second, many couples focus on lifestyle upgrades, bigger income, bigger house, bigger car, more travel, but very few sit down and ask, where are we actually financially heading towards? Third, there is often confusion about financial responsibility. Questions like who should manage investment? How much should we save every month? How do we plan our children's education? How do we plan retirement? When these questions are not addressed early, they slowly create uncertainty, and money can create tension in relationship because money decisions affect the entire family. And without a clear plan, even well earning couples can feel financially discouraged or disorganized. So, what does good financial planning for working couples actually look like? In my experience, strong family financial planning usually have five key elements. Let's explore them together. Pillar 1, shared financial vision. The first step is alignment. Both partners should ask, what kind of life do we want to build together? Financial planning is not only about numbers, it's about building the future you both imagine. Pillar number 2, clear income allocation. When both partners earn, money should have a structure. Typically, income can be divided into living expenses, savings, investments, long-term goals. Without allocation, income disappears into lifestyle spending. Pillar 3, protection for the family. Protection is one of the most important pillars working couples must ensure. Adequate life insurance, health insurance, emergency funds. Because financial security protects the entire family. See, most of the time, what I see is the protection is given a very minimal importance. And most of them just tell me, like, yeah, we have our corporate insurance in place, and that 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 is sufficient. So you need to think as a family whether the minimum amount of insurance given by your company will work out. We need to think about the reality in this age where things are not very certain. We don't actually know what is there in front of us for the next moment. And in that case, if we don't have protection, that is, if we don't have an health insurance and there is an health emergency for our family members, whatever is the emergency funds or whatever is our savings, it will be eaten up by these expenses. Life insurance, if the breadwinner of the family is no more, what will the other members do in their absence? They need to protect their expenses even in their absence. So this is where the life insurance comes. And emergency fund is very, very important because that is the fund that takes care of you when you don't have an income. So don't give least importance to the protection. This is the first thing that you know that as a family, each of you have to secure. Just don't work with the minimum protection. We can start with a minimum protection, but as the years goes by, as we do the review, we need to see the situation at that particular moment and then take the protection to be the first important thing in life. Now, after protection, then we need to go into goal-based investments. Goal-based investments should support real-life goals such as children's education, home ownership, financial independence, retirement planning. Random investments rarely creates meaningful results. Next pillar is the next important aspect in financial planning, that is regular financial reviews. Why do we need the regular financial reviews? Life changes, income changes, responsibilities changes, which means financial plans should also be reviewed regularly. If even once a year can make a very big difference. So if you are a working couple watching this video, I want to share an important thought. You have a powerful advantage, two incomes, two perspectives, two people working towards their shared future. But that advantage only works when financial are planned as a team. Financial planning should not only be the responsibility of just one partner. It should be shared journey because when couples build financial clarity together, something beautiful happens. Money stops becoming a source of confusion. I say the statement once again. Money stops becoming a source of confusion and it starts becoming a tool to create stability, a tool to create stability, freedom, and opportunity for the family. If you are a working couple, I encourage you to start with one small step. Sit down together this week and ask each other one question. Do we have a financial plan as a family? If your answer is yes, wonderful. If the answer is no, this is the great time to start because financial clarity today creates the peace of mind for many years to come. Comment clarity if you want to start today. Thank you for watching this video.